Hey guys, welcome back. So I am here today at Diddley Squat Farm Shop up in Chipping Norton in the Cotswolds. Let's go and check it out. You can see you've got a map of everything there. Changed a little bit since I last came here, to be perfectly honest. This is the queue here to get into the farm shop. It is absolutely massive. Honestly, look at that, look how far down that goes. But what we can do is we can have a little look around. So I'm going to go to the back and have a look at the bar and as well as the food. Let's have a look. Sort of cut through the queue a little bit. So you've got like a little... This wasn't here the last time I came. I think you've got tasters there, look. That's so cool. Quite expensive to buy, so I'm surprised they're giving away tasters. Local pop-up shops inside the barn today. So this is the lambing barn. If you haven't seen the show, this is where all of the lambs were born. Or the sheeps, in Jeremy Clarkson's words. Look at that. You can see lots of people have actually signed their name on here. Look at that. Not entirely sure they're allowed, but they have done it either way. So these are like the little pop-up shops they've got in here. Look, they've got lavender, that sort of thing. What are these? Dog treats, look. Dibbles nibbles. Fair play. What have we got over here? Got all sorts. Look at that. Awesome. There you can see even the queue for the bar is not exactly small. Although I will queue for it. If you are queuing, you do get to admire the very beautiful view over the Cotswolds. Or part of it, anyway. If I'm perfectly honest, you'd have to be very lucky to find a bench. They're almost all completely full. Look over there, you can actually see all of the barrels of Hawkston. All of the kegs, look at that. Loads of them. I'm not going to be having a pint here because I will be visiting Jeremy Clarkson's pub afterwards. Yay! There you go. So if you're interested in the menu here at Diddley Squat Farm, there you go. So that little shack over there is normally where they would dish the food out, but at the moment the kitchen is closed, sadly. Not that I would have been having much anyway, but I do know for a fact that you used to be able to get food in that little bit over there. Quite honestly, I'm just going to get an apple juice because I'm quite happy with that. Sounds good to me, really. I like the theming up there, look. Hawkston. They all have Hawkston on draft as well. Look at all of those. I have actually managed to secure myself a table, which is pretty cool. Got me apple juice, so nothing too alcoholic for the moment as I'm driving home. It's about a 2-hour drive. So yeah, not particularly short drive time. That is good stuff. Do have to say, not particularly badly priced either. This apple juice, it did cost me £3, so not too bad really, I have to say, and it is bloody nice. So I have a finished bottle of apple juice. Now, I'm contemplating queuing. I don't think it will be the end of the world, because they are going to shut the queue soon, so if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have to do it now. It's very near closing time at the minute, so I'm going to go and have a look. There we go. Okay, so the queue is over here. On busy days, believe it or not, this is actually a fairly quiet day. You do get the queue that goes all the way around the side of the car park as well. Just to show you there, the sheer length of this queue. It's going to take me about an hour to get in, I think. So you do get a slight glimpse of the view over there. It looks really, really beautiful. Cotswolds is a truly beautiful place of England. You do get a lot of air traffic coming over here, I think, to see the farm from the sky. And fair play to them. Look at that. Look at the turn on that thing. Flying right over our heads now. There goes another one. Oh, they're everywhere. Yet some more air traffic going over. Where those three were all within the space of about 5 minutes. Okay, so we are very nearly in. We've been queuing for the past 3/4 of an hour. So yeah, it's not been too bad. Okay, got today's produce, cow juice, Jeremy's sausage, strawberries, potato and courgette, sourdough loaves, and butter. Look at that. So out here you've got some fresh vegetables and fruit. Look at this. So you've got carrots, strawberries, tomatoes. Wow, you got a lot there, look. Fairly well priced as well, I have to say. £4.80 for a punnet of strawberries. Pretty good. Something that is worth noting is they do only accept card here. Unfortunately, they don't take cash. It is a no dog zone and a no drone zone. So unfortunately, you can't bring a dog or fly your drone. So you can see, even above the entrance, you've got people putting their names and everything, which is pretty cool. Not sure if it's allowed, but it's pretty cool either way. If I had a pen, I'd probably do it. Look at that, look, free tote bag on all purchases over £50. We don't sell any merchandise at Diddley Squats. Please go online. If you have watched season 3 of Clarkson's Farm, you'll know why that is. There's the cow juice, look. Again, quite reasonably priced as well, I have to say. We will be entering shortly. After 45 minutes of queuing. I'm just going to grab myself a basket. There we go. Here we go. So, first thing we see that we've got a boot brush.
Alright, that's it.
£11.30. So if you look over here, look, you've got all sorts. You've got bee juice bites, and you have got the bottles for the cow juice as well. Even do some crisps, look. Fudge, loads. Got myself some bee juice bites. Look at all of the crates of Hawkstone cider and Hawkstone lager. There is loads of them by hand thrown mugs. Look at these. I'm guessing they are sourced locally. Got some Diddley Squats Farm gin. Look at those. So they do also sell fudge in these pretty well presented gift boxes. Looks cool. Look at everything here, look. You've got, what are these, sausage rolls? And then you've got bacon, sausages, and you've even got beef patties down there, look. All sourced locally. Do croissants as well, look. That's so cool. So you've got all sorts up here, look. Got flavoured milks, apple juice, and you've even got some Hawkstone lager and cider down there. There's some big bottles of apple juice. What's this? Is that what? I think that's wine. I'm going to grab myself a Hawkstone cider. In it goes. I'll also grab a Hawkstone lager for the father. Here you've got some eggs, look at these, £4.20 and you get 6 of them. Also got cool art up all around the farm shop as well. Got cheese here, look. I think they've got every type of cheese in there, quite honestly. Sell baked goods as well, like a pecan pie, look at that. There you go, we got some soap here, look. As seen on Clarkson's Farm, you do have bee juice as well. I'm sure you can figure out what that says. These up here as well, you've got marmalade, jam, pickle, chutney, pasta sauce, more marmalade. I've got all of the different types of oil as well. Like I say, they do baked goods in here as well. £4 for a tub of ice cream. I urge you to just have a look at how small those tubs are for £4. Quite extortionate. Whilst you do have the iconic candle. Have a look at the little figures up there. Got pretty much everyone on Clarkson's Farm. I do like the display they've got going on behind the counter. Thank you. You too. Okay, there we go. I have acquired the bag of goods, and doesn't seem to be anyone around here anymore, I believe. They may have actually shut the bar. Yeah, they have, look. I was queuing for that long that they've actually shut everything up. Which is pretty interesting. Okay, right, so that is the end of today's video, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.